Hi, Rob Linhart here in the Hazel's Wine Department, and we've got Zuper Sales for the week of November 21st.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.
We are traveling the globe this week. We've got New Zealand, California, and Italy for you. Gonna start this week with a repeat performer. Happy to bring it back. This is the 2020 Kia Oro Signature Series Sauvignon Blanc. This is a pretty serious New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc for the money here. Opening up with those classic grapefruit, bit of kaffir lime, nice mineral element. As this carries through on the palate, we're gonna get into some sweet grass, again with that mineral note. A little bit of spice. I was thinking a little bit about white pepper. Great acidity in this wine. Bit of a citrus peel, almost pithy finish, a little bit grippy on the finish on this wine. A lot of layering for a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc here. If you're into this style, heck of a lot of Sauvignon Blanc for the money here. Heading over to California now for a pair of wines from the Wagner family. I'm gonna start with the 2019 Thule Pinot Noir. This is a fairly straightforward style California Pinot Noir here. So up front, brambly, spicy, red fruits. Bit of a soft earth element here, drifting into a bit of cocoa. As we carry through on the palate, the spice notes, a little bit of oak comes through. Not a big oak influence, but you'll definitely pick up a little bit of that kind of coconut, vanilla tone in the wine. For a Wagner family wine, this is a bit on the light-ish side, so a high side of mid-weight. Not a big sledgehammer wine, as they're often known for. A nice, balanced style, solid effort at an everyday price for a good California Pinot. Next up, we're going to be talking about the Thule Chardonnay. We do have a split vintage here, 2019-2020. I'm going to talk a little bit about the 2019. Here we're getting a nice, fresh, crisp style, upfront pear, peach, and stone fruit. A bit of a dusty tone to this, classic California in that Chardonnay there, that nice little dusty note. Just a whiff of oak here. We definitely see that new oak, but again, it's already very nicely integrated in this wine. Not a big round Chardonnay. Good texture though, a bit of cut. Bit of crispness on the finish, so they really did a good job of keeping the acidity in this wine. Nice, balanced style, right down the middle kind of California wine. A really good value from a good year in California. Rounding out the lineup this week, we've got a delightful Italian red. This is the 2014 Tenuta Capellina Diane Toscana Rosso. Think super Tuscan. We're talking about mostly Cabernet Sauvignon and a bit of Syrah here. If you're thinking this is going to be a big full-bodied red though, think again. A bit lighter than what we typically see. Not a knock on the wine. Very fresh style. Up front, great, fresh cherry, blackberry fruit. A bit slow to unwind in the glass, but as it comes around, you're going to get into some lovely cocoa, woody spice notes. On the palate, the oak will start to show up. Little hints of vanilla, a bit more spice. The fruit carries through very nicely, very clean, pure expression of fruit here. Nice, long finish. It just builds right through the palate. Bit of a mineral, almost saline finish on this wine. Very complete wine from what for many was a difficult vintage. Just goes to show you a good producer will make good wine in just about every year, and this is a good example of that.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.